What up, beaches and beaches? Another week ahead spread. Y'all, this month honestly has been growing pains for a lot of us, and it feels like this week is not too much different from that. We have the Fool, the Hangman, and the Empress all in reverse, with the underlying energy being the Two of Pentacles in reverse too. All I keep hearing this month is growing pains. So allowing yourself to see that things are changing, and that things that you've been manifesting, the work that you've been putting in, the energy that you've been putting into creating the reality that you want for yourself, that shift is happening. But that shift is those growing pains, where it's like you growing out of these really deeply held belief systems, or you growing out of these really deeply held relationships or thought processes, or whatever it is. You're definitely being challenged to allow yourself to gracefully recognize that things are changing and that new beginnings are coming. So it's one of those things where it's like you asked for this abundance, you've been releasing negative energy, you've been releasing certain relationships with work, friendship, relationships, romantically, whatever it is that you've been working towards. This week is the universe really saying, hey, it's coming in, but you need to know that you are going to be taken care of, that this is what you asked for, and recognize that this is the change that you asked for. So stop being so resistant to it. And trust me, this is something that Spirit is really speaking to me about too, is allowing yourself to recognize that when things are feeling out of balance, it's because it's actually getting into balance, that you've been out of balance for a little while now. You asked for balance, it's coming in, but that shift is kind of where we're at now, and allowing yourself to see from the perspective of you really stepping into that divine feminine energy of creation and abundance, and then like receiving your abundance. So allowing yourself to see that things are actually going in the direction that you are wanting them to. It's just you are shedding that old skin this week. So the self-love card that I pulled for y'all, I stopped reading because I was checking in the guidebook and everything just to kind of check in. And I stopped reading because I was like, oh shit, I need to read this in front of you guys. So the card that came out is change, miracles. So it says, and this is number 34, if that means anything to any of you. Miracles and change of perception. And the fact that the Hanged Man showed up in reverse, and this is all about new perspective and new perceptions of things. So definitely resonating with what's coming through. Practice through 3 positions. In this age of technology and communication, a change of perception can quickly create miracles. As we increasingly share our stories and experiences, we have the opportunity to celebrate and enjoy your differences. Ideally, as we go further into this time of profound change, we will view humanity as one race, one family, and we will celebrate this. Seeing yourself in another and upholding a compassionate and understanding viewpoint are key to soul growth and fulfillment. It is very common to be unaware that a limited or fixed point of view is being held. Habitual choices are often made without even realizing the alternative. We all can have blind spots in our field of perception. How you relate to everything affects all aspects of your life, health, wealth, and happiness. Opening up your perceptive will affect how you relate to your life. Woo! Tongue-tied on that last one. But I was really, like, it was clicking as I was reading it. Like, when you're comparing your growth to others, whether that's in your business or your personal life, you are automatically limiting yourself. You need to recognize that the direction that you're going is uniquely paved and created for you and your unique journey. So every time that you go and like check in on somebody else and compare yours in a negative way, compare your journey or your progression to somebody else and start like diminishing your progress, instantly we're backtracking. And this could be something that you're not aware that you're doing. So I really invite you to this week tap into those skills that we've learned about grounding ourselves, and understand that right now we're just in that growing pains phase, and maybe it's a time for you to reassess where you're at, or to just take care of yourself on a regular human basis. Okay, So, suggested practice, the 3 points of view. In every relationship, practice perceiving 3 points of view: yours, the other person's, and the whole movie. Continue with practice, and as you improve, you will be able to stretch your mind willingly to toggle between the 3 aspects of perception. Listen as if you know nothing at all. Respond to all situations as if you're the last person to enter the room, and respond, don't react. So this is literally just saying, this week, I know that it feels like some heaviness is coming through, a little bit of self-doubt is coming through, because all of this forward momentum that you've had is now being like felt a little resistance coming towards it. And if that's how you're feeling, babes, just know that you're in that growing pains transition, and allow that change to happen. Allow yourself to receive information, to allow yourself to cut the information short if that's something that you're feeling called to, where it's just like, I'm overstimulated. Go take yourself somewhere to feel calm and to center yourself. But know that change is coming. The miracles are coming. The growth and abundance that you've been manifesting is coming. But right now is that weird transitional shift. So be patient with yourself and tap into your self-care. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you need to ask me anything, feel free to reach out. You can book with me. You can get a spell kit. You can look into those workshops. All on my website, Jessie Retro Readings. But I hope that you take care of yourself, and I love you very much. See you on the next one.